Rawrsimbaa TV. Bang! What is good, YouTube fam? It's your boy Simba coming back here again with another reaction video for you guys today. For today's reaction video, man, we got Upchurch, American Flag, America. Now, Upchurch, man, has been one of the people that I look up to that has been very vocal about everything that's been going on in the world. Everybody is entitled to their opinions, and Upchurch has pretty much the same opinions as mine. You know, not necessarily agreeing with the rioting, not agreeing with the looting and stuff, but agreeing that the men that killed George Floyd should be charged, and they should be in jail and fucking hell for life. Give them the death penalty, man. So I think this is going to kind of be addressing everything that's going on in the world, because Upchurch is very opinionated. So I can't wait to jump up in this, man. If you guys are not yet subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Become part of the notification. Gang, 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 gang. We're bringing new videos to you every single day. So without further ado, let's jump up in it.
Listen, dude, you don't have to agree with what I'm about to say, but I'm going to say it anyways because it's the truth. At least to me, it's the truth. It may be to you. We'll find out at the end of the video. All this yelling back and forth from state to social media platform to social media platform, what is it all for? When you're on the internet typing and getting fired up and getting angry and fucking arguing with these people on this glowing screen that's in your hand, when you turn that off, do you have those same exact problems inside the room you're sitting in, inside the town you're sitting in? Do you really have those same problems that you do on the glowy screen? I don't think you do, which is why people put the phone down to release their stress and get away from it for a minute. Otherwise, you wouldn't pick the motherfucker up in the first place, would you? You pick the phone up because you want to engage in what's going on somewhere else. It don't even have to be going on in your town, but it's going on somewhere, and you're going to find it, and you're going to argue with people, aren't you? Oh, yeah! You pick the phone up, you argue with someone else about something going on in their town that's not going on in your town, or vice versa.
I agree with that, man. And just a quick little backstory to that. If you guys don't follow me on Twitter, you should, man. Follow me on Twitter, please. All links are down in the description. But follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all of it, man. That's where I connect with you guys the most. But I was on Twitter and I tweeted something. So I live in Reno, Nevada. And there was a lot of peaceful protesting going on here. And I tweeted that it was peaceful until people came and fucked it up because they wanted to be angry and break something, and this was the tipping point, and they're mad about something else, but they came in and broke our shit, you know, and they were from different like cities and stuff like that, man. And I said, you guys are just rioting to riot. You lost the point of making your statement. You lost it. And this girl, who I do not know, that I never had a conversation with, pretty much cussed me out saying, no, we're not just rioting to riot. And most of the time, cops been starting the riots and all this other shit, right? And I explained to her, I said, I'm speaking on behalf of Reno because I was there, because I seen it happen. It was very peaceful for like 5 hours. And then slowly you saw the people come in that just wanted to fuck shit up, come in and fuck shit up. I'm speaking on my experience, not what's going on in the world or somewhere else. Like I'm not speaking on that. I'm speaking on from me. And she got super angry about that, and I was like, why argue with me with what I'm talking about is going on in my city? I never understood that. And he makes a valid point. People log on to the internet to argue what's going on in other cities. That's very valid.
One of y'all don't give a fuck because it ain't happening in your town, and the other one is going to argue with you to get you to understand what's going on in his town that's not going on in your town. So if both of y'all are not experiencing the same exact thing, then you're never gonna get to a climax point with your argument. One of y'all's gonna be in Chicago, one of y'all's gonna be in fucking Maine, and both y'all gonna be going, no, you, no, you, no, you, no, you. Then, at the end of the conversation, both of y'all are fucking pissed off. For what? For nothing. Your argument didn't help your community. Your argument you just had with this motherfucker or that motherfucker didn't solve anything for either one of y'all. All it did was make you hate another kind of person because you didn't agree with him. Here's the thing, though. How is Ryan from Tennessee hanging out with his buddies of all colors down here at the basketball court shooting basketball, and the police rides by and it's like, hey, I'm just letting y'all know curfew's 11:30. Oh, okay, yes, sir. Oh, y'all have fun. Bye. We keep playing basketball. How, or me or my black friends or the police, how are we supposed to understand what the fuck is going on 700 miles away in a totally different community of people that we don't even fucking know?
Another valid point. It's hard to relate to something that you don't experience, you know? And I told people this with the arguments and the debates that has been going on, you know, on the internet and in life, you know, having discussions with people. You're just not gonna know what people are talking about until you actually experience it for yourself. And unfortunately, and fortunately, a lot of people will never experience racism. A lot of people won't experience like a cop killing a black dude in their home state, you know, solely off of the color of their skin. Not because like they're a criminal or anything like that, but solely off the color of their skin. A lot of people won't experience that, you know. And when you try to force your views and opinions on someone else, that's what creates hatred. That's what creates, you know, unwanted fights and things like that, because you're trying to make someone see where you're coming from and they're trying to make you see where they're coming from. And like he said, there's no climax. There's no middle point. There will never be a middle point, because not one of you guys are going to get the leeway to be like, okay, like I get it, because you don't get the other side. Fortunately and unfortunately, I've been on both sides. You know, not too much stuff goes on here in Nevada. You know, but when I was in LA, I experienced a lot of racism solely off of the color of my skin. And you guys know I am a good person. I'm a great person. I'm very humbled. I'm very soft-spoken. Like, I don't get into trouble. I don't put myself in situations. That's not me. You feel me? Solely off of my color, I've been through some racist shit. But in Reno, I haven't really experienced too much of it. You know? I haven't experienced the whole grasp of it, other than a few situations here and there. You know? But other than that, I can understand why other people from another state or another city would not understand what I go through on my day-to-day basis.
The police here ain't beating up black people. The black people here ain't saying fuck white people. What do you want us to do? What, am I supposed to just believe you and then look at my black friend different and have him look at me different and then have us both look at the police different? There's zero logic behind that. I mean, what am I supposed to do to be normal to the fucking glowy box world? What am I supposed to do? Does the glowy box world want me to say, hey, white people are the best? Does it want me to say, hey, fuck Black Lives Matter? Is it supposed to make me say, oh my God, I'm so sorry for being white? Or is it here for me to tell the truth? For everybody? What is it here for? And the reason I say that is because motherfucking CNN, Don Lemon, you piece of fucking shit, you make black people look bad on motherfucking purpose. You play both sides of the fence, which is bad for white people and black people. Don Lemon gets on his bullshit talking about Trump is a white supremacist. Why is Trump doing that? That's very white of him, isn't it? Then you get on your fucking camera on CNN and you put the camera directly on only black people stealing shit from stores. When you know for a motherfucking fact Antifa was out there too, motherfucker. And you know what? It's people like them. I don't even know how they sleep at night.
Amen. Amen to that shit, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. Amen to that shit. It's a lot there's a lot of stuff going on, man. And I think something big is coming. I think something big is happening. There's an underlying reason for this. Think about it, man. The Rona, right, has not sparked in any cases, right? But yet there was thousands of people outside protesting and rioting and looting, you know. And then you turn on the news and all you see is negativity and the hurt and the pain, you know. And it's tough because it's like people want you to pick a side. People want you to be either Black Lives Matter or All Lives Matter, or white people is the devil, or black people are the, and it sucks because truth is, at the end of the day, there's bad apples. There still is racism in America. And that's the truth. Like that's the truth. That is the truth. Like, we're all humans. We all have to live and walk on this earth together. We all should love each other, but it just doesn't happen that way. You know, it doesn't happen that way. And that's sad, man. It's really sad. And church is saying some real shit right now, man, because they're like, the news is making it divided, man. They splitting this bitch in half, like,
purposely are turning people against other motherfuckers just because of how they look. If the person is stupid enough to fucking believe it. Not everything you see on the internet is true. It's mostly fucking bullshit. Not everything that's happening in this area over here is the reality for the rest of the world. If you think that's the fucking truth, then you're a fucking idiot. Let me tell you something. Just because one motherfucking person on CNN is telling y'all that nobody black is voting for Trump, that, you know what, he doesn't speak for every black person in the world. There's plenty of motherfuckers who are black that voted for Trump. That's their choice. Why in the fuck you trying to change it? That's how they think. Why in the fuck you trying to change it? For all of us, why are you trying to change the way we think? Every single one of us, every one of y'all watching this, we all have different experiences in life. Racism will always exist. There's nothing we can do about it. It's the human nature of some people. It's not the human nature of some people as well. There will always be a black person who don't like white people. There will always be a white person who don't like black people. But guess what there also will be? There will also always be someone who don't give a shit what color you are, that just wants to mind their own motherfucking business and fucking do stuff in their life that they think's fun and meet cool people and just keep on living life on the positive side, like myself. In these comments below, you are gonna see some hateful motherfuckers. That's just human nature. In the comments below, you are gonna see some open-minded people. That's human nature. But we don't get to pick how open-minded this person is or how fucking hateful this person is. All we have control over is ourselves. I'm not God. You're not God. We didn't create these people. This is just how they are. You're either good or you're fucking bad. End of story.
So Church, once again, using his platform to get his opinions out, man. And that's real shit. And I know a lot of people are gonna hate on that, and a lot of people will agree on that. I fall on the side of really agreeing. And he's right, man. I completely think that he's right. I 100% agree with, it's just in human nature for some people to hate, you know, and it's human nature for some people to love, man. And I truly agree with that, man. The media is really dividing us because there's so much going on right now, and they're trying to make it seem like, oh yeah, this is just wrong. You know, this is just wrong. This is just wrong. This is that. You should hate this group. You should. And actuality is, man, we all know there's racism in the world. You know, we all know that. We all know that. We all know that there's going to be different walks of life for each and every one of us. And if we all just sat down and just really had a conversation and really talk to one another and really love one another and judge one another solely off of the character, I think life would be better, man. I really do. But how you guys feeling, man? Comment down below. Let me know how you guys feeling, man. But if you guys like this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me. Thank you guys for commenting, sharing, and subscribing. And I'll see you guys next time.